So today, it's another day, hello. We are gonna, it's a gorgeous day by the way, but we are gonna tackle the garden. So I've cleared the lights off this little fence and we are gonna paint it pink. We are gonna get around doing the house, but there's full of spiders and stuff, so we need to give it like a good wash and sand and then we can paint that. But yeah, I'm going to start with the prep work first. So I'm going to start by sanding and filling the fence. I think it does need secured because it's a little bit wibbly wobbly, but yeah, I'm going to start the prep work and then we can paint it hopefully tomorrow. So off we go. I might prop you up somewhere where you can watch. How about that? How about that? I feel like it's been forever since we last done any form of update in the house, and I feel like there's so much that we need to update. So first things first, we've got a new addition to the sitting room. So basically a few months ago I had ordered some chairs. They were like a French style chair for the bay window, 2 of them. And then the company ended up going bust and we never actually got the chairs. So I didn't know what I wanted in the bay window. I didn't know if I wanted like a big 2-seater situation, if I wanted 2 single chairs or an armchair or whatever. And then I come across this company who make chair covers, because I always thought I could just get one on Marketplace and then just reupholster it to like go with the living room and do like the stripy fabric to match the sofa. And then I thought I don't know how to use a sewing machine, and I think that's just a little bit too scientific for me to do. So I seen on Instagram this company that make the chair covers for like IKEA furniture, and I thought, great, let's go to IKEA and have a look. And we've come home with this. So this one wasn't actually the one I wanted from IKEA. It was more of like a square chair and it was a little bit bigger than this. But this was in the reduced section, like, you know, when they sell things off that have been returned, and it was basically ex-display, so there was nothing wrong with it. And I really don't like the colour of it, I'm going to be honest. I don't think it goes in here. I think it clashes with the blue sofa, with it being grey. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I thought I could always buy like a creamy white cover for it, or I could get one of the covers from this website, which I will put the name of the company in the description below because I can't remember it off the top of my head, but they do some amazing chair covers. And yeah, I'll put it in the description below. We've gone pink. This needs to be painted pink. I don't know if I've shown this already. But yeah, this is going to be pink and this is going to be pink. But I love this. I love this garden so much. Puss loves this chair, doesn't he? So we have got some curtains in here, which I'll show you soon. And they are for the master bedroom. So, right, upstairs, what we have got going on, I don't know if you can remember, I did speak about the plans for the master bedroom, how we wanted a coffee station and like a media wall situation. But I just thought, I think because I was obviously we sleep in this room, every day just looking around at the clutter in this room, it was really stressing us out. So I thought, let's just have a temporary solution. So we've got the TV here, bits under there that could be moved into the loft, but I kind of need right now. Suitcases are definitely going to go in the loft. This is Puss's crate that I reupholstered, so it's got the cushion. It's really spongy, and all of this is foam, so it's so comfy, and he absolutely hates it. He doesn't ever step foot in it. We have got this picture that I bought, God, months ago, up now on the wall of the bed, which looks lost, but we are going to get a huge headboard here. So bear with, trust the vision. And then we've got this little setup. So we rescued these drawers from Facebook Marketplace, of course. It was going to be a coffee station, but that's something we can do later down the line. I did, to be honest, when I bought these, I thought they were going to be solid wood, but they're not. They're just wrapped in like a vinyl thing. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them long term because the plan was to stain them. And we can't do that now. I could wrap them, but yeah, we'll see. So yeah, we've got the curtains for here that we're going to put up. Mitch has just gone to get some more curtain hooks and we're going to do this tonight. So I'll keep you updated. I don't know. Okay, update on the curtains. So I panic ordered these curtains a couple of nights ago. Basically, the curtains I want are from Dusk. They're really nice. They're like a off-white and they're like a herringbone, but they're not in stock until May. And that's not good enough. We need some now. So I had a look literally everywhere and I seen these ones on Dunelm and they're like a cream, I think. Basically the colours we've got, it's like shaded white on the walls by Farrow & Ball, and then we've obviously got white skirting. And I want white royal blinds, Roman blinds in the window. So I don't know if it's going to clash. So we'll see. Mention their blackout. So good night's sleep to us.
This is horrible in the morning, getting up.
I know.
Oh well.
Oh well. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if I like the feel.
It doesn't matter the feel.
Okay, jumping on here to show these curtains in the day because they look totally different. So the creases of the curtains are starting to drop out and I just think it looks so much better. So this is it in daylight. Obviously this is not the final bedding. We're going to have like browns, green cushions, a textured headboard. I think I've mentioned this before. And we're going to get the cornice around the room. On this wall, we are going to get rid of this and we're going to get something a little bit bigger and have one side the coffee station and then the other side with the mirror and the bits and bobs. But I think I've explained this. So we've come a long way from how this bedroom looked literally a couple of weeks ago when it was driving us mad. This is it now. Puss is in his crate. He's come to the conclusion that he actually doesn't mind it. So we're going to go to the Metro Centre today and we're going to have a look in TK Maxx at loads of tat that we absolutely don't need, but we're probably going to buy. So I'll see you soon. Outfit check. Vintage Adidas. Can you see? We've got the Crocs, capri leggings. What? Oh, we need to put water in it, Mitch. So anyway, what was I saying? Crocs, Adidas. We really need to do this door. Mitch, shall we do the door today?
You doing what?
The door.
No, we're in the garden.
We can do both.
No, it's just a nice garden.
Well, that's me told. Also, there's nowhere at all for this lamp. So if anyone's got any suggestions of where I could put this lamp, please, please, please let a girl know, because this lamp is literally the reason we bought the house. And there's nowhere for it, and now it's just in the way. I don't want to put it in the loft because it's a very nice colour, and I don't want to put it in a bag in the loft because I don't want it to get damaged. Anyway, that's really boring. So we are gonna get stuck into the garden. The middle section is growing back, and there's gorgeous bluebells all over the garden. So we're gonna keep all of the greenery around the edge, but this middle section we really need to clear for summer. Anyway, I am gonna get changed because I don't want to get pink paint all over this outfit. So I'll see you in 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Got the paint pants on. I don't know how cold it's going to be. So we've got the fleece. The good old paint fleece. And I'm going to get the speaker because I'm not a Coachella fan, but since Bieberchella I've been listening to his album on repeat. And that's what's going to keep us company in the garden. Are you ready for some more Biebs, Mitchie?
I'm not going to change it up.
Are you sick of listening to the Bieber?
Oh, it's just songs are a bit repetitive, aren't they?
You're not feeling the Bieber fever?
I think I've ever felt the beef fever.
Bossasaurus Rex, don't start. On spider duty, getting rid of webs before I sand and paint it, and Mitch is going to tackle this middle section. So I was explaining before, this fence, I feel like it just blocks all of the garden. Like if you're sitting here, it's just like in your way. So the plan is to have steps going all the way across and down into the garden, and have the fence on both sides come to like a nice pillar, and then we'll centralise the entrance. That's the vibe.
How long is it going to take?
Yes.
Good job so far though. Right, she's doing the painting. I'm cracking on with the gardening.
I'm bored already.
That's a good start. We've only been painting for like 5 minutes. We're still getting there. A really good job. And I have the important job of getting this out. But it's proven to be a nightmare because it's proper deep rooted. Cheat. And for those who are wondering, that's Pussy's walkway when he comes in the back entrance. Comes through there, then tottles up here. So the fence looks good.
Oh, it just takes a lifetime.
Yeah, and you're bored. We'll need another coat as well, won't it?
Yep.
Did the fence have 2 coats?
Yep. Had 3 or 4.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more paint then. Gosh.
Okay, we've run out of paint, so we're going to have to settle for a strawberry matcha chair for the time being. It's going to take forever doing this, but Rome wasn't built in a day, am I right? How are you getting on, Michello?
It's all dug out. I'm just filling up the hole.
Definitely had a pond here at some point.
Yeah.
Is this us wrapping up for the day, Mitchie?
Yes. So my back is done in. And that thing weighs a ton.
So he's moved the bird bath down here. We've just added, I mean I want the birds to come because we've put some bird seed stuff out, so just added. Got the bird feeder up here as well. It's a bird sanctuary, this garden. Got a little rubber duck. And Mitch bought this hideous fox thing. Yeah, so that's what we feed the birds in. It's the next day and I've just got out of the shower. So I need to go through this entire house because it is so messy. I need to give it a good old spring clean. Also, I got this from Dusk the other day and I got Mitch one as well. They're really like heavy and thick and good quality because I wanted to get a White Company one. We don't quite have the White Company budget at the minute, so I got these and they're absolutely stunning. So I am gonna put on some eye patches because we're approaching 30 and we've got to take care of the skin. So I am going to use, I picked these up the other day and I'm really impressed with these. They're not the prettiest when you put them on, they're quite plain, but you know, they're vegan and cruelty free, Korean skincare. I'm one of those people where if I find something that works for my skin, I'll just not change it. And now, let's go and tidy up this house. So I am gonna love you and leave you here because I really want to get into the house and do like a deep clean and I don't think I can do it whilst filming. And in fact I think this might be the end of this video. I don't think there's, yeah, I think I'm going to close the video off here because I don't actually know how much footage I've got. It could be 10 minutes, it could be an hour, who knows. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in another video.